futzing around with anything, can you?
I did hear a bit of...
I hear much tippy tapping.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not me.
That's me. That's me.
Tippity tappity tippity tappity tippity tappity tip.
I wonder if I can even get my mic to pick up what I'm doing.
I have an idea, and I'm trying to get it out of my head before I lose it.
That is a good idea.
What the shit? Huh. Okay. Part of my microphone is just all dented up.
Hey,
That's not
everybody. Tygon streaming on Twitch.
Part of my microphone is all dented up.
Let's all watch it and cheat,
No,
and
you
do it.
shouldn't. I hear those streams are awful.
Twitch Prime. Time to toss my Twitch Prime subscription at somebody.
I don't think you can give that to me.
I cannot because you don't have enough followers to be a thingle yet.
I also stream like once a week, if at all, so...
Yeah, I want you to do too.
Anyway, we are live, my friends.
Yay!
Hello.
I rise again.
Wow.
Everything seems green. Okay.
Oh no, it's
Excuse
all
you,
fixed.
I've eaten my proper foods and veggies. I'm not green.
Were the beans green?
I have more of a whitish, pinkish flesh.
I said everything, not everyone.
We are things.
Okay. So, does anybody at all remember what happened last time?
Somehow I
Nope.
actually do.
I remember I didn't get basically anything done because there's nothing there for me to find.
Last time, I completed my character sheet.
Oh yeah. We don't actually have an odd in our party yet.
Yes, and if you guys cooperate, maybe we'll get him into the party this time.
We don't know how to do that.
Obvious
Oh,
plot hook that way. Let's go this
Oh,
way.
Tygon, you know there is like you're gonna try to steer them this way, but they're gonna go that way.
It's like herding cats. Except none of us are cats. Except the DM.
Yes. Okay. Well, but Blackpaw, you said you remember what happened last time, so why don't you give us a recap?
Okay, what I have written down here is we started to do a lot of research into all of the various leads. Kind of researched OptiCorp CEO a little bit more. He's really attached to all of the family stuff, including the stuff that he was selling. The object itself was extremely valuable. It's some form of a disc with possible information on it. No obvious plot devices there. We think Whitefield may have made duplicates, kind of like what we made duplicates of the actual disc itself to kind of, I don't know, change things up a little bit. We also looked into Iridentia more as well. Right now, she's probably our main lead as to figure out who exactly took all of this. And we think somebody may have gotten into the room while we were on the ship and swapped out the entire case. And that is what I have written down. Anyone else?
That's more than I got. I already added what I remembered.
Potato.
I would like to use my faith intervention, my religious motivation to make a divine intervention roll. I'm gonna just randomly search articles on the interwebs So the great DM in the sky can point us in the correct direction?
No.
That's probably the best option we have.
No!
Let me roll for that. No.
Hey, my motivation of faith has to do something.
Okay. Well, I think that was close enough.
I rolled a 0.
So now, I guess the first question is: do you guys want to do more research, or do you want to go into action?
Well, the question I just keep coming back to is how much of the situation do we understand well enough to actually be viably able to take an action without it blowing up in our faces?
Well, I mean, of course you do not know for sure, but as Black Paul said, by now you are pretty sure that early during the journey, during that ball thing, somebody got into your room and swapped the box, the case, for another one.
And at the time, we couldn't find anything. They either couldn't or wouldn't give us any information on who that was.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
The cruise ship.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, because their security had been cracked.
Yep. And who of the suspicious people we're investigating knows how the ship's security works?
Mm-hmm.
To the club.
Do we really need a Batman da-na-na-na thing going on here?
No.
No.
I just said no!
Does it anyway. Mark of a good player.
No, I did it while you were saying no.
And by good, I mean disruptive.
Uh-huh.
Which is generally believed to be the same thing.
Do we have a map for the club?
I reckon we don't have the blueprints. Just pointing that out.
No. I mean out of character. Since we've been pointed at this direction for a while, do we have a nice?
Well,
If I had spent the time to make a map for a club where there could be a big event and stuff to surprise you with, would I tell you?
Yes. Yes, you
Maybe.
would.
I'm going to slap both of you in the face when we're done with this. I will reach through the internet and smack some bloody sense into you. I swear.
Hey, I'm keeping myself from being. There are thoughts and questions in my mind that could make this a whole lot more disruptive. I am behaving for the most part.
For the most part is the problem. There's that little part that you can't help yourself, which is a bunch of nonsense. Now then, if we do plan on going to the club, what's our plan of action? Are we just gonna go in there and point the finger and go like, "You crazy mouse woman who we kind of sort of know, but we also know for a fact is a sleaze bag. You've done sleazy things that are underhanded. That goes against justice, and we are its hammer." I highly doubt that's going to work.
No, we just simply pull a TSA. It's like, hold on, we need to talk to you for a second in the back room.
You
Well,
realize that
Not even
totally
pointing
and
objects.
entirely going to have that thing, that guy almost, and is probably going to get in trouble for later, where he literally threatened to torture a person until they told him what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that breaks so many laws, it's crazy. Like, he was this close to have committing several felonies there.
But
at least as far as the setting is concerned.
But you see.
But nothing. Do we really want our party to do that? I mean, I know why he did it, But that doesn't mean it's a good thing for the whole party to get behind that.
We can do it nicely. We can ask nicely. We can be diplomatic about this. Maybe.
Or if one of you could work some hacky-do magic and get some blackmail.
Oh boy, can I go to Shadowlands and see if I can find anything on that on the dark web?
You can try.
Oh boy, computer rolls.
I mean, I still think it's a good idea for us to go to this whole rave thing.
Mhm.
It's just,
Let's get some recon dirt first.
well, it's just that Razor seems to be one of the better ones for this.
Wait, there's not a computer roll anymore.
Digital operate or alternatively protocol, which is well, that's more security stuff. But I would also accept subterfuge.
Let's see, subterfuge. Oh, hey, I got boons in all of those.
I got wounds in protocol.
They're all boon 3s, so in the end it doesn't really matter.
Oh jeez.
So that'd be
Potato, potato, potato.
so that'd be
Potato.
oh right, I have 3 d10s now because of the rules.
What?
3D.
Wait, why?
Because of the way I respect the points that we had, the XP spending, the thing you were there for me or with me, so make sure I don't mess it up.
Okay, there, yeah, I see. No, I was just confused because it doesn't say, you know, on your traits where it says how many dice you roll.
In traits.
First page, directly to the right of your of your picture,
Uh-huh.
where it says mind.
Oh, I didn't update it. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it. That is my fault. I messed that up. Let me fix that. There we go.
Okay.
Now it's fixed. Okay, so 3d12s plus 3. And it could be worse. I mean,
Milo. Seriously, Milo.
Oh, oops.
That was not great,
Wait, no, that's right.
but I will accept it. You found access to I don't know whatever that would be called here. Something like Shadowland for those of you who know Shadowrun. Basically the digital underground of the area.
the dark web.
I would say that you found the right forums and you knew the right key phrases to get into the place where people talk a little bit more openly about black marketeering.
There's Google searches.
So what are you actually trying to find out, Rezi? What are you asking?
I'm looking for any leverageable material on the suspicious mouse.
Iridencia.
Iridencia,
It's not
yes.
hard to say her name.
It's not hard to say her name. It's hard for me to remember names.
It's literally a pun off of iridescence.
I get that.
Mhm.
I get that. I got that when we first heard the name,
And
but it's
what
hard
does
for me
she
to remember
do?
names.
She does raves. What's it raves? Glow sticks. So if you really want to insult her, call her glow stick. There.
This
Now
is
that
why I
it's in
got
there.
a list of character names all written down.
Also, like the alias she would use for this is Lumina.
Mhm.
And we know that.
Yes, you know that. You found that out. Iridencia is her actual first name.
Yeah. that as a confirmation that yes, we do know that. We know that from some things that we did earlier. I can't remember exactly all right now at the moment. But yes, we know it's Lumina. So maybe you should do a quote-unquote search on anything that a user that goes by the name of Lumina has been doing or posting.
Or just, if there's any information that shouldn't be public that is or what I'm thinking. Because just because she knows about the security doesn't mean she frequents such places. Like we for all we know, she's very subterfuge, but not hackery.
Give me a subterfuge roll, please.
Subterfuge. Okay. This is still mind exert, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's slightly better.
That is a good deal better, yes. So you do not find any actually anything incriminating, which really shouldn't surprise you. People like her, or also people like you, don't leave stuff like that lying around.
Oh, those are bad.
And however, you do find a few things. Well, one, that apparently she actually is on Venus, when she's normally someone who operates on Mars.
Oh.
So,
in other words, she's here when she shouldn't be.
No, well, it's not like she's not allowed to be on Venus or anything, but this is not a usual hunting ground, to say it like that. And her presence has indeed been noticed. However, nobody really seems to know what she's doing here. Apparently, all people know that her visit is more official. Like what you have already heard, that she's like on business for her father's company. She's basically doing a business trip. Mm-hmm. But you also find out that among the idle speculation, hey, what's she doing here? That she already has visited a few nightclubs and is expected to do that a bit more. Again, not surprising, since she's been known to work as a DJ. You found that out already. So not really any new information, but confirmation on what you already knew and or suspected.
Okay. So in other words, there's no dirt. She's good. She's good at covering her tracks.
There probably is dirt, but nothing that you can find.
Mm-hmm. I will relay this to the rest of the party. Blah.
Blah?
Blah.
Okay.
Word vomit.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Insert explanation here.
Yeah. The long story short is, what is it? Charlie Brown, wah, 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 wah. Everybody understood it, except for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
The opposite of Scooby-Doo. Where nobody should understand, but everyone does.
It's like, no, teacher, I wasn't sleeping. Yes, I was paying full attention.
Okay. Anything else?
You know what? I want to try and get as much info as we can about where we're going, or like the venue she's at.
Oh,
Trish is just making the final preparations to.
Rach, you were gonna say something.
I have a question.
You are permitted to ask it, but in the interest of fairness, I should warn you, I might answer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, uh-oh. Okay. Oh crap! I don't remember how we. Shit! I didn't keep track of where my credits are currently at. Heckin'. I was gonna.
Heck.
Oh, I'm so mad right now.
Gosh, heck.
I wanted to ask if I could get a silencer for my handgun. Just so it's quieter. But I don't know what my current credits are at because I'm an idiot. Dang nabbit.
Just look at your old character sheet.
Yeah, actually. I can, and I will.
Yay! Problem solving. Best of friends.
I am no one's friend. I'm just sad all the time.
Guy makes me sad.
Oh, it's 185 according to my old sheet.
That does sound about right.
So let me go ahead and edit that.
Not bad. I got 350 credits right now.
Crafting upgrades.
Yep, there we go. Fixed it. Cool. Now it has my current amount of 185 available. Would a silencer run for more than that? Would I be able to get one or no?
Everything considered, I would say that you can get one. I'm currently trying to figure out how much that would cost. Oh, there. Okay, it is. How much was a material again? Anybody happen to know?
Not off the top of my head.
What material?
Just material.
A material.
That's
What to
the
say
the
10 credit per?
the like catch-all phrase for just, you know, resources, stuff to make stuff out of.
Did I still right? 10% more material. Blah blah.
Selling. Okay, you can sell material for 1 credit each. An upgrade blueprint is 50 credits. It says an upgrade costs 50 material. To make this more interesting, give me a wait, is that the correct?
Bip, 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 bip.
Let's say a community community perceive. Yeah, community perceive search. Give me a community perceive search roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it just doesn't have anything in the rules about actually buying material.
Well, there was something, but I can't remember what it was.
Unless I missed it,
Nope. I got squat. If it was 8, I'm hecked. So
Okay.
there's that. Joy.
Just a second. Riffless. There, Riffless. I want to check something. Okay. All right. You still find one to buy. But is a bit more expensive because let's say you can't I don't know how I'd support it, but you can't find like the proper store for it. where they probably go, oh, well, do you have a license? Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, sure, I'll print one up for you. So it's just a bit more complicated and, the important thing, a bit more expensive. So I'm gonna say 125 credits.
Arg. Okay, I'm gonna have to take it on that one. I don't really have a choice. Okay, so I will put that on my thing as a note. Okay.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
All right.
Okay,
Well, that's all I needed.
good. Where were we?
Right here?
We were just about to see if there was something else that Milo could find on the web, specifically about the location we were headed to, the dance club, if we know anything about it, if there's any public or non-public records of its actual structure, so we might be able to have exits. Am I along the right area, Milo?
Well, I don't think I did the search to see.
Oh no, I don't think you did the search to see. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure that was before I so rudely interrupted. That's what we were doing. Yes.
Yeah. So that's. I'm going to assume I can just do the same roll again for this, since that's.
Yes, please.
It's okay. Oh boy!
Okay. So, yeah, you find sorry. You don't find like detailed blueprints. You know, that's your roll wasn't quite good enough for that. But you were able to find a
Go public records.
a pretty good map of the of a nightclub where she's supposed to be showing up next, which is called the Crucible.
Oh.
And it's apparently one of these, at least from what you can tell, it is in an industrial area, but one that's sort of, I don't want to say run down, but like borderline abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the impression that this is, you know, some rich person basically bought an old factory and turned it into a into a nightclub that if you know on the surface is like really underground and dingy and edgy and everything, but this is the rich people version of that.
Oh, so in other words, if we were playing a different tabletop RPG, we'd be finding vampires.
Yeah, probably.
I was just about to say, it's just typically like your dock warehouse nightclub thing.
Yeah.
How much money do I have? Because I want to.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. I gotta find. It is. Oh god, there's so many. There's extra tabs now, and it confuses me.
Your character sheet, you have 150 credits.
Yes. You said it as soon as I found it. How much is it to buy clothes? Because I want to do the proper pen testing thing and buy clothes that would help me blend in, look like I was there. Unless that's something. Unless Libby somehow before she left, when going through everyone's clothes, gave me some Raby clothes. But I don't think she got to me. I don't remember her actually getting to me.
I don't think she got that far. No, she was kind of stuck on Trish because, you know, Tower has a lot of clothes to buy.
Uh-huh. Oh, one moment, doorbell.
Okay.
How much is clothes?
It does say in the equipment thingy. There's like different form. There's like just clothing and dress clothing and professional clothing.
Because I may have forgotten to get some for my character.
Okay, no, this your character has clothes. No,
Okay.
you don't need to buy that extra. No, this at least this is how I always saw it. That's in the list for when you are like on the road and need to actually buy a new outfit. Like
Cool.
this case.
I love how interruptions wait until I'm actually involved. It's always right when I'm involved that there are interruptions. Okay. Did you hold on to the thought?
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't.
You
The
wanted
interruption.
you wanted a fitting outfit.
Right.
There's the option of dress clothing.
Would that be dress clothing though? 'Cause
Well,
I guess dress clothing can be expensive.
well, it says a complete outfit of superior craftsmanship and design. You look lovely in it, suitable for formal events or areas where you want to attract a little attention.
So yeah, that'd be rave clothes. Let's see. That would come down to 50.
If you say you don't necessarily want the superior quality, I'm willing to give you a discount.
Okay, yeah. I don't want to be like this is my whole thing. Like if any, I just want to look like I should be there. I don't want super nice rave clothes because that's not Milo's thing.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna say we can go with the cost for just clothing, which would be 50 credits.
Okay.
Trish is going to wear a security-like outfit. The security there is probably not going to be completely like full-on security guard, but they'll probably wear an outfit that does show that, hey, I'm a security guard.
Okay, so boop boop, and I'll throw that in my gear. Party clothes. They are specific.
Okay.
I will have them. Okay.
Anybody else need anything? And any other preparations you guys want to do?
Nope. Trish has enough information for her to do stuff at least. And it's time to go bust some heads.
Okay. At some point during all your research and preparation and everything, your toggle cases ring, like all of them at the same time.
Damn it, Google phone. Google Voice. I didn't want everything to ring.
Okay, I definitely look at them.
Do toggles have caller ID?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh.
A good hacker can probably suppress that, but this is not somebody trying to do that. It's Melody.
Oh. Look at that guy.
Okay, well, I pick up, at least.
How are you greeting her?
Hello.
Just kind of professionally. It's like, hello, Melody. How are you? what brings you here today?
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Oops. I just wanted to inquire how things were going, since you saw fit not to stay at our little establishment. I figured I wanted to check in.
Well, I guess things are progressing. We've narrowed down a few leads, eliminated some others. We're actually about to head out on our strongest lead right now. We'll let you know how this goes. Were you able to learn of any additional information yourself?
What now? Now you're expecting me to do your job? What is your lead?
Do you guys want? Yeah, we can tell her. Is everyone cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Iridencia. She seems quite knowledgeable, not only in the ship's security, which is where we think the exchange happened when we were not in the room, but she stands probably the most to profit from all of this.
Interesting. How?
Well, as I'm sure you know, the box itself is quite valuable, and her company is really interested in OptiCorp as well. Should this thing go missing, well, OptiCorp's not really going to be in much of a situation to resist a hostile takeover from them.
What company is that? I'm not familiar with this Iridencia.
I can't remember the name of the company.
I don't think I actually gave you a name.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because if I can.
Wizardium! You know the name now, person. Thank you, Melody. You now know.
Somebody Google.
If I came up with a name, I forgot what it is. So that's fine. You let her know, and Melody shows her herself mildly interested. And well, basically goes, okay. Well, regardless of that, it sounds like a like a good lead to follow. What's your plan?
At this point, Trish just kind of goes, looks at the others.
Recon.
What we're planning on doing is seeing if we can scope out how things are going. We know that Iridencia has contacts to various underbelly types. Nothing that we can prove empirically, but enough to know that this is a good direction to go in. If we can connect her to less than savory individuals, we might be able to get more information on her activities, her security protocols, how we can get in and out, maybe figure out her level of involvement, whether it was her directly, an underling, or associates. She's buddy enough with the ship that we could justify figuring, at the very least, what the lay of the land looks like. So mostly this is a recon mission. We're not planning to directly confront her, rather get a feel for how she runs her operations, what she's doing all the way out here. She tends to be based in Mars.
Okay.
The other potentiality is whether or not this isn't some subplot of somebody else trying to hold out from you on your end. our core idea and lead is somebody very well could have made a copy of the box itself.
In other words, we're on phase 1 still. Stepping into phase 2.
Mello is a copy of, and then she kind of trails off.
Precisely.
And there's a moment of silence from her.
Do you see why we're being cautious about this now?
Oh, that bastard.
Mm-hmm. Whether or not this Iridentia is actually involved is still in the air, so we need to be careful about putting our noses too far in a dung pile. That's the wrong dung pile.
Oh, who are you referring to as a bastard? Are you talking to, talking about Clifton?
Yes.
I was hoping we didn't need to name names, but okay.
After the dialogue is over, I have a question. But we can finish the whole dialogue thing.
For a few moments, is Melody's reply are sort of like non-committal, more like she's going, but not really listening.
She's already got her gears whirring.
And eventually she goes, before you do anything else, I would like you to come over to the Historical Society.
I see no reason why not to. How do the rest of you feel?
That works.
Yeah. Trish agrees. I mean, she kind of picks up on just that. So clearly she has information or something for us.
Actually, my question is now pertinent. Do we have a time frame of when Iridentia is going to be at that club? Like, do we have, like, how much time do we have between now and then?
It's a few hours. It's pretty much tonight.
Okay. Okay.
Get your glitter pants ready.
Do we all need to be at the Historical Society? Because I would like to scope out the club a little bit, just to check security and such.
That's the thing. The club is not in town.
Okay.
So it'd be easier and faster if we all just went to the Historical Society for now. If things start going south there, we can bail. Like, if it doesn't prove to be fruitful or helpful, we can just be like, hey, look, this is a direction we need to look for now. Not because it's our only direction, but because it's the only one with a strong enough lead to actually act on.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's clear back at mother friggin' Mars, and that's a long-ass way from here.
Okay. I just wanted to know if I could basically case the place to see. Just for phase 2. I guess we'll skip phase 2.
For now.
A quick question. You guys took the box with you, right?
Yes. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Unless, wait, did Melody specifically request to keep the box with her?
No, and she told you that you could that it would be available to you for research purposes and everything. So if you did take it with you, nobody would have stopped you.
Okay, then I would have said, then yes, we most definitely have the box.
Okay.
I wouldn't have just left it. It's the only thing of evidence we have that's actually holdable, that we can point to and go, this is a thing that happened that shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Libby had the box.
Will you heck off with that?
Okay. So are you going to the Historical Society?
Yes.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
So, Melios, very good. I'm expecting you. Oh, and please bring that box with you. Then she basically
Aye,
just hangs up.
Quick.
Hmm.
Well, boss lady is mad, but I think that that rattled her cage enough that she's not mad at us. Hey, redirecting rage.
Well, clearly she knows something's going on here, so she might give us a little bit more information. Give us some extra leverage against her, didn't you?
Or whoever was working with her, if they were working with her at all. She could just be an innocent scapegoat here. Probably not, but, you know. I'm sure some goat out there is very angry that I used that phrase.
Escape Human is the new one.
That's just as weird.
Not when you have some goat next to you. Like,
At least goats are real. Humans haven't been around for forever, man.
Yeah, the closest you got is me.
Escape Hemi.
That's still... Man, we've got to work on our speciesism.
Okay.
I mean, we could always go with Fall Guy.
That... Really?
What?
Just... He just stares at him for a minute before he just, like, pats his chest and then smacks him as he walks away, like, really? We arrive at the Historical Society.
We
One
ride
of us,
at dawn.
one of us with a small handprint upon their person from being hit.
Oh, I'm now curious how. I gotta do a personal roll real quick because I'm now curious.
No.
Okay. Milo is moderately amused by this.
Okay. You arrive without incident,
Oh, that's boring.
and and you are expected. So you are let in post haste.
Post haste.
Yes. And
Oh, the post is never slow.
Yeah. Post haste, not pre haste.
okay. So yeah. But where was I? Right. Melody is already waiting for you in one of those little fancy like meeting conference room things. And
The hell's the otter?
there's no otter there.
Damn it! Damn
Yeah,
it!
you ought to know that.
Is basically waving you in while she's typing away on the terminal thingy.
Okay.
Must be an important game of
I'll walk over
solitaire.
to her.
Solid, please. Minesweeper's where it's at.
Please, Minesweeper. This is space, after all.
This is in the 3D space.
It's in a 3D space.
And so eventually she turns the thing off and turns her attention towards you. Goes, so what is your plan?
Trish just
We
kind of
not
looks at her
just
and like,
cover this.
didn't we just tell you?
I'm asking for details.
Again, Trish just kind of looks at the others like,
Phase 2.
Like, truly, the whole plan was just,
Okay.
go in there, grab Iridencia in question.
Guy stares at them. Really? This is how you conduct investigate? I learned okay, you know what? Here. We need to get in contact with their associates, understand what their rap sheets are, what they're like.
Mhm.
From there, we can build on what Iridencia is like so we can actually get a hold of her. A snatch and grab is literally the dumbest way to take care of this. Unless we specifically want to elicit whoever she's working with ire.
We're also not space cops. We don't have authorization to do that.
Exactly. The long and the short of it is, if we can work through her friends or her employees, we can get the kind of information we need to figure out how involved Iridencia is in this whole thing. The important part is to realize that how it was how we got this box swapped. We've been led to believe that the box itself was swapped for an identical box, meaning it was most likely done by our good friends at Opticorp. How many people at Opticorp were involved and how Iridencia is tied to that has still remained unclear. But we plan on getting a hold of somebody hopefully in her inner circle, get the information we need from them, pump the Iridencia, potentially put pressure on Opticorp. Unless you think there might be a more effective route.
She nods slowly, but more in an like acknowledging kind of way. That goes okay. First things first. Did you bring the box?
Producer's box from backpack.
Ba-da-da-da.
Like, probably bigger than him.
If not, I'm not that small.
One of her like big guy bodyguard type of persons, and takes it, brings it over to her. She takes a moment to inspect it, which ends with a. For a brief moment, there's a very, very angry expression on her face before she manages to calm herself down. And then goes, I contacted my people on Mars. The ones who put the disc in this box, or rather not this box. I asked if there were any, if there were any sort of marks on this box, anything at all. And apparently, while handling, they did accidentally scratch it up a little on one side. This side specifically, she points to a side of the box that is very clearly not scratched up.
Long story short, we've been played like fiddles, huh?
Not just you.
Keep going! I can still hear banjos!
So, what I would like you to do is confront that Iridencia about it. I assume you know that she is in the right circles known to be a capable hacker.
Oh. I found none of this.
You already knew that.
We already knew that, dude. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
I was still remembering just the rich kid.
Oh no, that's all an act. Like, apparently, correct me if I misremember anything, Tygon.
yes.
Iridentia is responsible for quite a bit of naughty business done by her father's corporation. Mostly on the digital side. And she uses her abilities as a DJ to kind of hide what she's doing. On the surface, she's just this rich girl who makes music, but beneath that, she's basically Sombra.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's a fitting description.
It's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
That's
I
that's
apologize.
that's okay,
No, it's all
Resi.
good, man. It's
Don't-
all good.
Don't worry about it.
I like this villain, so I remember villains I like.
Yes. I wasn't able to find out much in this short time. But what I have been able to find out fits.
Easily,
Yes?
I'm sorry. Well, I was gonna say it would easily explain the problems with the peeps. It would explain the problems with the security, people snooping around, someone fitting certain descriptions.
Uh-huh.
The pieces all fit.
Well, the one thing that didn't seem to fit at first, that I was able to find out is that her apparently her family runs a sub company of ASR. So it seems a little strange that she would be helping Whitefield. However, apparently this rodent, she says that with as much species hate as it's kind of surprising.
Rude. But I won't say that out loud. I'll just think it.
That
Having probably been called a rodent more than once because of how small I am.
that is very rude, yes. But in Melody's defense, she's very angry right now. Apparently, she does not actually have much sympathy for her father or his company.
Mhm.
She's happy enough to make use of them, but
Private profit first.
apparently.
Yep.
So, what I would like you to do is confront her.
Do you want us to actually pull a snatch and grab on her, or
No, not a snatch and grab. I just need enough. I just need enough so that I can reasonably call authorities on her.
are you asking us to actually pick a fight at a nightclub?
At this
I'm-
point, Trish just kind of turns to guys like, it's a nightclub. Fights are not really all that unusual.
Oh, I don't think so.
But to answer your question, no, I'm not asking you to pick a fight. I'm asking you to confront her in the hopes that she will be the one picking the fight. If your reports that you have given me about your journey is true, then she is aware that you did notice her activities, even if you didn't realize what was going on. So I am hoping that if you show up at this wherever she is tonight, I don't quite remember. That she will be either surprised or scared or whatever enough to make a mistake.
Well,
Put a little
I don't get
pressure
often
on you,
invited to
Jordan.
parties. I don't exactly have too many friends. So, this should be fun. The level of sarcasm should be entirely palpable in that whole sentence.
Oh, we need a mop and a bucket for it.
Good. Is there anything you need?
Hmm.
A whole lot of therapy after all this.
No,
Granted,
I can think
you
of.
don't need to provide that. I'm pretty sure I'll find my own doc.
I actually could, but okay.
I wouldn't want to impose.
I was more talking about in matters of equipment.
Hmm. Oh shit! I already bought my clothes.
Well,
I'm
unless we
trying to think.
actually viably have anything we really do have to do, I say we just fast forward to creeping up on the dance party and making some noise.
Will you stop? I'm not done yet.
I meant for us PCs that we're like, well, okay, we'll let the DM do the thing. I'm sorry. Also, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill your buzz.
Wait, he killed Lightyear?
Yes. What about transportation? I understand this nightclub place where she's going to be tonight is quite far away.
It's looking that way.
Yeah, we're gonna need a ride out there. Do you have a vehicle you'd be able to provide us?
Let me check. She activates the terminal thing on the table.
Preferably something that won't stick out at a nightclub.
I mean, it's a nightclub. It could be basically anything, and it wouldn't stick out.
I could think of a few vehicles that would stick out.
Okay, unless it's like a military vehicle.
Just
Well,
like
I
some
think-
ice cream truck.
Now I want
that
ice
idea is good.
Me too, actually. Ice cream break, guys. For real though. She's checking her terminal for a moment, and then waves to one of her bodyguards and basically goes, call that I can never remember his name. That pilot who did some deliveries for us. The otter, you know who I mean.
Look.
And well, the guy just nods and leaves the room. And she turns back to you. Goes, he should still be in town. That will take care of things. This club seems to be in an industrial area, which is at least still partly in use. Though a cargo ship arriving there, even at the later time of the day, shouldn't raise any suspicion.
Oh yeah, transport.
Okay. So, otherwise you're good?
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I should be. The others might want some suitable clothes, so we don't, so none of us stand out.
Clothing? Is that all?
Well, Trisha's gonna go in more of a security outfit.
Hmm.
Do you think that's a good idea?
So
The
who
answer
got
may
shot
surprise
when
you.
I was gone?
What? Going in a security outfit?
Yes.
Typically, security doesn't appreciate other security showing up.
Accurate.
They think I'm part of him.
Is that a?
I'm the new
Who
guy.
the hell do you think I am? I swear.
Maybe.
Okay. You do you, friend. But you're gonna do you away from the rest of the group, just in case it fucks up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure at the club they're not making a full like security where it says like security on the back, but they kind of carry a little bit of a look about them and their outfit that is probably more professional than the average club goer.
You mean they look oh so posh and pomp in their top hats?
Okay. All right, fair enough. Okay, well, in that case, you are free to wait here for your transportation. Please excuse me, I have other things I need to take care of. Do contact me if everything goes as planned.
Will do.
Will do. In fact, we'll even contact you if it all goes terribly wrong.
If we're in any shape to do so.
Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck.
Jawohl!
No.
I know nothing.
Please do not hurt my native language.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I love you, friend.
Okay. You have to wait maybe half an hour to an hour. And then one of the bodyguard type persons enters the room, basically goes, "Your ride is here."
All right, let's roll out.
Just nods at him and starts walking out to the ride.
And you are met by, ta-da, our new party member, finally.
We were busy with side quests. We're sorry.
Quests!
Oh, look, shiny collectibles.
It's the Skyrim syndrome all over again. God damn it.
Only, yeah.
We have been stealing everything that isn't nailed down.
Oh, you're not actually in a vehicle. You are meeting them in the what's it called, foyer, the entrance part of
So,
the
yeah.
of the building.
Or maybe the lobby.
And if you would like to describe / introduce your character, Kale, I would appreciate it.
All right. Y'all see a lateral otter and there is a slight blurring effect as to where he is or was as he's moving, and his eyes are slightly glowing a deep emerald green, and he's dancing to music with his headphones on.
Oh goody, another one.
That's pretty much exactly what Chris says as soon as it appears.
Can we-
He's like,
hey,
oh great, another one.
Can we just have this moment where Milo and Guy just look at each other and both say that at the same time?
Yes, that is now the canon.
Oh, great, another one!
Okay. Okay. Well, Kale, or how do you pronounce that name? Just Julius?
Yeah, Julius.
Okay, I was just wanted to check. You have like I indicated, you have done some like delivery things for this place. They have done a lot of construction here, and you have been hired several times already. And now you have been contracted very, very short term to transport a group of people across the like, well, a good deal of actually. You know, this is like halfway across the continent. Actually, it's pretty far. To a nightclub that's in an industrial area.
Cool. Still dancing.
Stop it.
You stop that wiggling, you.
Or you use your wiggle privileges.
No, not my wiggle privileges.
You only get 3 wiggles per game.
3 and only 3. Not 1, not 2, and 5 is right out.
Yes. All right. So, you are free to go on your way.
Oh, and then I look around and I notice them like, oh, hi, and I come bounding up to them. This big, huge 7-foot otter just going glunk, 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 glunk. So, are you the guys that I need to transport? Oh, this is really awesome. We're gonna have so much fun.
Just has like her mouth open and kind of like a finger up, like she's gonna say something, just like the words completely escape her.
You realize you've just made yourself a living meme.
Yeah.
You literally did the meme thing.
Oh,
Mm.
like Trish just kind of walks off. It's like, oh my god.
What did I say? What did I say? What'd I do? Is she all right?
Don't worry about it, big guy. You're just fine. I do have to ask, though.
Yes?
How do you drive a car with no thumbs?
Well, I'm starting to get my the cockpit retrofitted to where I can just dance and it moves. But it's
Really?
it's being a little expensive at the moment, and there's a lot of restrictions.
I would imagine so. Usually that amount of bodily motion isn't recommended for auxiliary piloting.
Yeah, but I got this push frame to help me, and I sometimes I keep being told not to. I'll sometimes use my point shift gauntlet to just push a random button off of it that's far away out of my reach.
Yeah. I'm lucky that, I might be small, but I'm not so small enough that it makes tactile use all that difficult. It's just some of the pedals are a little bit harder to get to.
Oh, yeah, maybe, I guess.
You'll have to forgive me. You're literally twice my length.
Let's see. Julius pats her head. Oh, that's okay. We'll have a grand time anyway.
I'm so glad you're convinced that this is going to be a wonderful adventure, when I have had experience that says very clearly the otherwise. Maybe your bounding optimism will help.
So where are we going? Oh, wait, no, I remember now. We're going to that nightclub. I got some nightclub music that I can blare in my truck as we go. Or transport. Yeah, transport. Yeah, that's it.
If it's all the same to you. Actually, you know what? That'd actually be pretty good cover. When I think about it.
As you guys are talking, I finally kind of make my way to the door and just turn around, just kind of shout across the room, like, "So are we going?"
Oh, yes. Julius just goes bounding past her and still wiggle butting, dancing, whatnot.
I'm going to have such a hard time dealing with him. Bless his heart, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Again, I'm just like, "Oh, geez."
All right. Outside there's a car waiting for you that will take you to the nearest airport kind of place. Because obviously this transport didn't land in the middle of the city. And sorry, there's a fly here that won't leave me alone.
Bad bugs.
Yeah.
I just want to join your Warhammer bug army.
Probably. And they're called Tyranids.
Of which I would like to put top hats on mine with canes and whatnot, and make them, and I would have High Fleet Dapper.
Oh, those poor Tyranids. Okay.
Anyways, it climbs in the vehicle. And probably goes towards the back. That way, she's not in the way of everyone.
So yeah, you are taken to the airport, and Julius's ship is waiting there, and it's just like nothing special, you know. This is all very routine, so nothing out of the ordinary that's happening.
Except for a dancing otter.
Yes, except
And
that.
I just imagine you juggling your rocks.
And Rezi, are you back? Apparently not.
Maybe.
In this case, let's take a few minutes break until Rezi is back.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need to go somewhere, grab a snack or something to drink or so, do that now.
Or forever hold your peace.
Yeah,
Play
that
the intermission music.
I'm afraid I don't have intermission music prepared.
I just linked it, right there.
Yeah, but I don't want to just call it up in case it's something copyrighted and I get in trouble when I post this on YouTube.
It's not. I don't think it would be because it's a OC remix of music. It's
And
fan
that is
made.
already on YouTube.
That doesn't make it immune to it, so it's probably safe
Well,
not to.
Yeah, I rather not risk it. And anyway, we take a few minutes break.
I will be back. I need to throw away some trash.
Some intermission music.
Okay. Are we off to see the wizard? Oh. Hello?
Everyone went to go take a break while you were away, and then you just came
Oh.
back as soon as they got what started taking the break.
Oh. My bad.
Perfect timing.
The power of timing. Yep. I think we both got two different tunes.
Yeah, I was making up a semi-creepy, similar vibe to Addams Family comedy tune.
Oh.
I don't remember how the rest of it was going to go.
Oh wait, no, that's completely wrong. That was Pink Panther. You know what? I'm gonna fire up a VM. Cause I got nothing to do at the moment. I am sorry, viewers. This is my fault. I mean, it's kind of not, because it's not like I could help it, but still. Welcome back.
50 lashes, and then you walk the plank. We don't have a plank.
Or lashes. We plucked those.
That's just weird.
It's like the people who shave their eyebrows thinking, oh, I don't need these. Oh God, there's sweat in my eyes. Oh no, oh God, I made a terrible mistake.
I can't wait for Tygon to come back and we're still doing this.
He's gonna have such a terrible time when he goes back and sees this recording. I'm sorry, Tiger. I'm also not, but I also am. It's a mixed bag of emotions here. I'd apologize to the viewers, but
I already did that. It's fine.
Exactly. It's already been done. It was done by proxy, vicariously. So...
Weekoo, weekoo, weekoo.
I'm back.
Hi.
Do I want to know?
You'll find out.
Okay. Is everybody here?
Yes.
Yes, I think.
Okay, excellent. Let's continue then.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay. I accept your apology. I don't know
Hey.
for what, but okay.
For having to disappear.
Oh, that! Yeah, it's fine. Happens. All right. So you are at the. You went to the airport place, and you are ready to take off. And anything you guys want to do in the meantime, or can we fast forward to your arrival?
I am down with the time warp.
But I wanted to bug the hell out of him on the way. No.
You're already successfully doing that.
I'm afraid I don't see a bug out ball in your equipment, so I'm afraid you can't do it. Sorry. Okay, so it's a few hours flight. You know, I mean, not really long, but still like 2 hours or something like that. It's like I said, it's pretty far away. Eventually, you land in this this industrial area as described. It's for the most part abandoned. There's still some activity here and there. You know, a few of the places are still in use, but a lot of it is not. But you are able to land without problems and make your way to the Crucible, which is actually not that far away. You can go on foot.
Oh.
And as you arrive, you know, you see, but kind of as you would expect at a popular nightclub, there's like a line of people waiting to get in.
Mm-hmm.
And there are a few bouncer type of persons. It's as pretty much what you expect. They're on the bigger side and very obvious the kind of person that could kick your ass if they wanted to.
Oh.
And
is one of the bouncers a micro badger?
No.
You stop that. You stop that right there.
And what do you know? They're wearing T-shirts that say security on the back.
Oh.
Because, like I said, this is not really an underground nightclub. This is a rich people version of that, and the rich people want to see that there are people around that protect them in case something goes wrong.
All of the edginess, but none of the actual risk.
Yep. Pretty much.
It's as edgy as a bowling ball.
Except, you know, cool. Right?
The bowling ball has sunglasses now.
Okay.
Preferably deal with it once.
So you are at or at least near the entrance to this place. What is your next move?
Autobot still waiting.
Horde. Okay. I'm assuming during the time warp we have all changed into proper attire. I'm going to let the person who can very easily get called out go first. So we're obviously not involved.
I am going to try something. I don't know which one it would be better for, either the who the hell do you think I am or the commanding presence. Pretty much what I want to do is I want to go up to the guard, say, these guys are part of the crew, I'm escorting them in, and pretty much just like walk by without him thinking twice and actually looking into things.
Audits. Just say audits.
Let me check real
That
quick.
might actually viably work because nobody wants to deal with that.
Audits. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
wait, what can you guys pass as? Can you like pass as like sound guys or like lighting guys or something?
I'm the disco ot.
I am
the DJ
literally the
odd.
auditor.
Well, you said you like you get clothing that looked like people who belong there, so I was assuming that's like, I mean, patrons of this
Yeah.
place, not
Yeah.
some sort of work people.
Because
The auditor never wears, never looks like the auditor.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna make you go too much into details because honestly, this is I think exactly the kind of use that "Who the hell do you think I am" is meant for.
I would like to point that typically in this situation, someone who looks like they should belong going, "It's the auditor," usually gets a good response.
Yeah, I just wasn't too sure because I know who the hell do you think I am works for me. I don't know if I would be able to extend that to the rest of the group. Just by saying, oh yeah, they're with me or something.
Especially be hard with a otter that 7-foot lateral otter with a blurring like effect as he's moving. Kind of stands out.
The otter could.
No, that's it's. I'm going to say this works.
Cool.
So, all right, you get in. All right, give me a moment. After you get past those bouncers at the start, it's not really a problem getting around on the place. There's no like extra security checks or anything.
No extra security for the backstage.
Excuse me?
No extra security for the backstage.
I mean, yeah. If you want to get in some back rooms or anything, then yes, that's that. I mean, just the general areas of the club. And it very much looks the part it's supposed to play. You know, the whole industrial style. It is built into this old factory, and you still see like bare metal walls, lots of piping and stuff like that. At the same time, any of you who actually knows anything about factories and everything can see that they modified it a look extra a good bit to look extra industrial. Because, for example, if you take a look at Roll20 right now,
It's so fancy.
this is sort of the main dance floor, and as I said, and any of you who knows anything about like factories and everything, you're pretty sure that most factories don't have giant vats of semi-molten metal in the middle of their factory floors.
Things a bit out of regulation there.
However, this place does. That is actually the main dance floor, and no, these people aren't actually dancing on the metal. There's like a sheet of meter-thick security glass on top of it.
Ooh.
So yeah, this is this big spot in the middle. These things, these are sort of bar tables. You know, there are people standing around them with drinks, and you notice they're pretty big. In the center, that's basically a drink printer or whatever you would call it. You know, an automated thing where you can order a cocktail or whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
You're so fancy.
It's a sci-fi Keurig machine.
Oh my god, it is.
A pan-galactic gargle blaster.
I'm going to hurt you so much.
I don't get the reference.
Wait, you don't?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Ah, I've seen it, but not enough times.
Then Dangler.
So this the dance floor is like a bit lower than the rest. So this is an actual like railing thing here. This right thing. There are stairs here in the open spots. I just couldn't find any stairs that I like the look of. So sorry.
Mm-hmm.
There's stairs that go down there. This is actually this around is actually an elevated walkway that goes all the way around the place, and it's a pretty busy place. It's not like super full, but there are people dancing and standing around the tables and what have you. And music is going. And oh, speaking of which,
And inevitably, there's that one guy sitting in the corner just bobbing his head.
Oh yeah.
It's so fancy.
let's play some music. And
Guy is, of course, not going to enjoy any of the loudness and the noise and the peoples everywhere, as it sends his survival instincts into absolute maximum overdrive. There's too much noise, too many lights, too many people.
Out of
Not
a
enough
damn.
hidey holes and places to go.
Jish is actually
stop that! Stop that!
okay with all of this. She
You drag your
walked a
duffel
few
butt
clubs
somewhere
and
less.
bars before.
I didn't catch that. Please say again, Blackpaw.
Oh, I said Trish is kind of okay with all this. She's worked a few bars and clubs before as security. So
Okay.
She kind of knows the routine.
All right. So you are in. This is Lumina is supposed to be somewhere here.
Well, let's
So
do
time
what
to-
every great group does and split up and search.
Well, then give me a body perceived search roll, please, everybody.
Let's see. What am I?
Hamna?
See, buddy. Proceed. So that's 2. Search.
3D.
Yes, search.
There we go. Really? Oh no, no, no.
Wow. Okay. Milo's going to the bar.
I almost rolled the wrong dice.
Yeah, Milo just went straight for the bar.
It's like Milo searches and finds the bar.
All right. Well, at least two of you had some decent rolls.
I'm casing the joint from the outside.
So sorry, it doesn't take you that long to find her. Yes?
No, I wasn't saying anything. I was stretching. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, she is, if you scroll to the lower parts, that's where you find her.
I booped. It's
Yes.
a booping.
Yeah, you booped. She's actually not that difficult to find, because, Rage, you already described her as kind of like Sombra, which is not an accurate, I admit that was the inspiration for this character. And, she is wearing a very glowy purple outfit. And,
Appropriately thematic.
yep. And as you approach, because I assume that you approach,
Yes.
you notice that there's a sort of creature around her. It's like a little weird sort of cat squirrel thing. Blackpaw, what's that thing? One of the summons called in Final Fantasy, the carbuncle, or something.
Carbuncle.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Oh,
Okay, I'm-
sweet.
I'm assuming it's like the older carbuncle, not the it's a fennec with a horn.
No, the older. It is it is very obviously a hologram. You know, it's because it's like glowing, the same shade of purple as pretty much everything she ever wears is. But she is interacting with it, so it's obviously a little more than just a little animation. And well, she's standing at this table and like nursing a drink, and there are a few people standing around her, but she's not really interacting with any of them. You get the impression that they kind of belong to her, but more in the sense that they are there because they're supposed to be there, not that they're like friends of her or anything.
Entourage.
Like they're there. They're the ugly-looking ones, so that she stands out more and looks more pretty.
Okay, now.
As
question, though.
yes,
I know Iridentia knows me, but does she know the rest of the group? Has she really seen them? Like, have they actually interacted?
they haven't really interacted, but considering everything, it is safe to assume that she knows you guys. She knows who you guys are.
Got her.
Well, yeah. As you approach, and let's say to when you get to about here, the upper lower corner where I just moved Milo, feel free to move yourself down there.
Okay.
Everyone give me, let me check real quick. What should be fitting to that?
At some point in this, depending on how things go, Trish might try to take that little pet.
Take what? What was that?
Her little pet. Hologram carbuncle thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what are you going to do?
She might try to take it.
Good luck.
Depending on how things go.
Okay, first off, everybody give me a, yeah, let's say mind perceive protocol roll, please.
Boy.
So,
Oh, I do get it. Okay.
oh right.
Right down the middle.
Damn it!
Well, it's hey, it's okay. You rolled a natural 10, so the natural 1 can't cancel it.
Damn you!
Okay. Well, that were some really good rolls. So you guys noticed two things. First, the people standing around her. It's you can't be 100% sure, but they do look probably armed, definitely armored. They're doing a pretty good job of hiding it, but considering that most people here aren't like wearing really bulky clothing, it's relatively easy to tell.
Yeah, let's face it, we're in a nightclub. They're probably wearing, most folks are probably wearing the exact opposite of bulk.
Yes, exactly.
I kind of want to look them over to see if I recognize any of them. Mainly to see if they're any of Hyera's minions.
Definitely.
Julius goes to ski.
Give me another roll. You want to say recognize them, so I'm gonna say community perceive logic.
While he's doing that, Julius moves up closer and is very curious about the carbuncle.
What is that? What is that? Ooh,
That is so cute looking. What is that?
You do not recognize any of them.
That's a nope.
They do not.
Essentially, it's so cute and fluffy, I wanna die!
We are all distracted by the carbon.
Okay. Something else that especially Milo notices is that Lumina, she's not just standing there. She's looking around, taking a sip of her drink. And occasionally, she will like start typing on a sort of holographic keyboard that appears every now and then. Usually, while she's very intently watching somebody, and at least one time you notice that after she typed, there's sort of a little cube thingy appears in the air, which she then sort of takes. I mean, you can say it's just a hologram, so she can't really hold it.
Yeah.
But still, it looks like she's holding it in her hand, kind of looking at, inspecting it, eventually holding it up, and her little pet thingy like kind of grabs it and it disappears. I mean, the cube disappears, not the pet thingy.
Is she stealing shit?
It kind of looks like it.
I mean, don't answer that. I need to make a roll.
Yep.
I just wanted to voice what everyone else was thinking.
Hold
Yep.
on, I'm going
Is
to
she
do a roll
doing a
because
sneaky snoo?
Yes, Guy and Milo both get to do a roll. Guy, because you actually are wondering that, and Milo, because it would be reasonable that he recognizes it.
well, Milo more a case of like it. Wait, is this what I think it is? Well, that's
What should I be rolling?
Yes, Milo. I haven't actually told you what to roll yet. Cause I mean, it probably comes down to that for you, but I'm still
Yeah.
thinking.
I'm just on the assumption because everything I'm seeing that would do that, I have the same roll in.
I'm gonna say mind either. Well, I can see both exert and perceive, and I'm gonna say either logic, protocol, or subterfuge, whichever
So it came down to that anyway.
whichever works best for you.
Can I do them all at once?
No.
You know what? Just because you did
One
that,
of
it's
them did okay.
Okay.
No.
Not great. Not great successes here, but you both got one fairly solid success in. So yeah, it's you can't be certain, but your guess is that she has has a sort of holographic rig on her. You know that she actually has a computer somewhere on her with a completely holographic interface. And yeah, she is probably standing there hacking people.
Milo's first thought is, man, that seems real inefficient way to do that. Since we can see since it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, but in a place like this, it doesn't really stand out.
Point.
True.
But Milo's thought's gonna be, I can't use this. You know.
And
She knows doesn't mean you're good at theft.
and but yeah, your best guess is that she's either hacking or at the very least collecting data about people.
Turns off all Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and all such things just in case. Well, in the case of Milo, he's probably already done it. He's just double checking these things have been done. It's like when you see a pickpocket and your hand instantly goes to your wallet. Don't do that.
Can I make a subterfuge roll to disguise my presence as I approach?
You may.
Julius is now distracted with a drink.
Nope.
I look-
I do the exact opposite of that. I'm
Hello,
going to say
fur
that.
rings. How are you doing?
Tygon?
Yes.
May I?
Yes, you may.
I'm going to say that in the process of me trying to blend into the crowd, I do it too well, and someone punts me. Because it seems like something that would happen to him. And so he finds himself in a place he didn't intend to be, and is all too easily well seen. I will allow Tygon to decide where exactly I landed from this unfortunate incident, but I'm sure I made some ungainly, unhappy noise in the process. I'm only 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let's say the whole incident happened around here. Around there. Somebody was trying to get to the dance floor, didn't see you, and kind of stumbled over you. And it's nothing, nothing really bad happens, no injuries or anything. But there's a bit of shouting and a moment of confusion, and oh hey, why? Watch where I'm going and stuff like that.
Watch where I'm going.
Yeah.
Because rich kids.
And because I'm also only 3 feet tall. Fucking giants!
And needless to say, that gets her attention, right?
She did notice that, yes.
Probably could have snuck closer if you rode on my back.
No.
Well, if she, when she's distracted with that, I'm going to kind of walk up towards her.
Okay.
See if I can't be
If you're trying
slick
to
and
be
like,
sneaky
get like
snoo
right
about
next
that,
to
you
her.
gotta do a subterfuge too now. Damn it. If I have to subject myself to it, so do you.
Yeah, are you trying to be sneaky about it or just going there?
A little bit sneaky about it. Just kind of see if I can't surprise her by being next to her.
I
Okay.
need to make a roll.
Yeah, roll please.
What was the dice again?
Buddy exert subterfuge unless I miss my guess.
Yeah, no, exactly that.
I know this because it's exactly what the rules say about what you have to do, and I have simplifies in them, but that doesn't help me when I roll a 1. Ah! Neither does it help you!
Okay, let's see.
Fail.
We are as sneaky as a large elephant.
We're about as sneaky as that otter dancing.
Are there any
How are they
elephant
called?
ravers here? Wait, is that even a thing in HSD yet?
Well, it could be a blimp.
Could be a blip.
You have been noticed.
Okay, so
Well and thoroughly noticed.
I think I notice her noticing me.
Well, it's also not just her. Please move yourself a little closer, like somewhere around here. It is not just her. For 2 of her associates are quite suddenly blocking your way.
What to do here? I think.
You can always do that thing that one Shiba Inu does and swing your butt around and smack him with it. It's gonna be good for something, right?
So are you doing anything? Trying anything?
Well, how about
What did she do?
Julius hobbles over, acting a little drunk, accidentally spills his drink on one of the guards.
How are you holding a drink?
Obviously not too well.
No. The thing is, for otters, the way that they hold things, and they can kind of carry something. It's like carrying it in one paw, and then they're hobbling on the other three. But with a drink, it's obviously going to be spilling a little bit, or a whole lot. So he's definitely going to be spilling it on the guy.
Well, let's get Trish's reaction, please.
How well informed are the guards?
How what?
They look
How well informed?
How well informed are they? Like, do they know who we are, or are they just kind of like for hire? 'Cause I'm thinking,
Well, you can't possibly know that.
There is no look of blatant recognition on their face, nor a red exclamation point over their heads.
Oh yeah, because I'm just wondering, like, can I use like the commanding presence to get by them?
I don't think
that would work in this case, dude. Mostly because commanding presence is more about being intimidating and taking control of a situation. You've just failed a roll. While I know that mechanically that doesn't necessarily mean your character lost control of the situation. Somebody else could have caused the problem. But it's one of those things where it's like you don't have the drop on them. They have the drop on you. Advantage is on their side.
Yeah.
You can't intimidate them when you've just stumbled, whether because of somebody else or not. Does that kind of make sense?
Yep. In that case, I'm just gonna say it's like, we are here to see Iridentia. We have some important matters to discuss.
One of them keeps glaring at you while the other turns around. And Iridentia, or let's keep calling her Lumina, because I'm trying to go by that name. She seems somewhat amused, and after a few moments where she seems to consider what to do, she actually beckons you forward.
Hey. As I kind of walk past the guards, I just kind of give
They
them like a nod and say thank you.
they wait a moment before actually letting you pass. Kind of the we have to, but we are still the people in control here.
Julius changes his mind and just finishes his drink.
Alright. I'm just kind of like, I don't know what else everyone else is doing.
Milo is watching. Is she still doing her hacking thing?
Well, not so much right now, because something distracted her basically.
Okay. Okay, because I was gonna have Milo play with his magic here and see if he can see what she's been taking.
Magic ear.
Since it's basically just a Wi-Fi packet sniffer.
Let me look that up real quick.
Let's see, an attachment for the Crash Suite. The Magic Ear is a listening system for intercepting wireless communications in order to protect the Crash Suite. The Magic Ear has no broadcasting ability and can't accept any sort of digital command, so it can't be used to remotely control the Crash. It can, however, allow a skilled user to sort, store, examine, and separate signals in the air, as well as listen to the phone and radio conversations and such for electromagnetic signals. Search for electromagnetic signals. It can do what I can do. It can sniff.
Give me a check, please. Mind exert and digital operate, I'd say.
Woo!
Okay, pretty good.
Dude.
Oh, hello? Hello, guys, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh, okay, okay. I accidentally unplugged my headphones and that doesn't like it. Let me see if I... And there we go. Alright, that fixed it. I had to reload, refresh Roll20 too. Okay. No, it was me. Wait. Oh, yeah, right. You were doing the magic ear thing. Okay. Yeah, you can still you still detect some network traffic. It's right now it's okay. Right now it's not really anything specific. It's more like she's doing a bit of probing. Basically looking around, seeing what she can find. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, there's that. So, Trish. Lumina. She looks at the little critter, which has like has like perched on her hand for the moment, and she doesn't immediately reply. Instead, she like half turns to look at the dance floor. After a moment, says, "Horrible, isn't it?" It was pretty good. Whoa. No, that I have to admit is actually kinda neat. No, these people here is pretending they are all underground and edgy and blah. Makes me sick. Damn rich bastards. Yeah, a little later. But I'm sure that's not why you're here. Or are you a fan? Trish, was it, right? Two of them, actually. Lumina nods, but as Julius approaches, she is her attention quickly shifts to him, and as she once again raises her hand and the keyboard appears and she starts to type, her carbuncle kind of jumps off of her and lands in front of Julius and kind of peers at him inquisitively. Through it. Yeah, no. I'm just checking that I understood it correctly. Yeah, it's a hologram. Your little paw goes right through it, but the little critter very much acts like that scared it and kinda skitters away from you and hides between Lumina's legs. I'm afraid this little critter is my own creation, she replies. And who are you, if I may ask? Milo? You can tell that Lumina right now is accessing public records about a certain Julius Shrapnel. And are you associated with this group, Mr. Schrognell? Mhm. Few people do. I can't really blame them on that. I'm more a dance kind of gal myself. Okay, enough of that, please. Not, not right now, thank you. Maybe later. And oh, they see him. They are being paid to see people. So, after you wave to them, it doesn't take long before Lumina notices you as well. And she smiles and goes, "Oh, there's the little Mr. Pazar. So is your entire party here tonight?" I I can be found in places like this very often. You can ask anyone. I'm actually quite fond of that one, so I pardon it. Yes, about that. Most interesting. It's very, very rare to find anybody who has no records at all. She just continues on, doesn't really seem to care that you think it's none of her business. How did you pull that off? Upon that comment, she immediately starts typing again. Let's see. So we have these two guys. One here. One here, another one here. And one here. That's the people you are fairly certain are belonging to her little group. Of course there's other people around. But these look like they aren't actual like patrons here, but are here because she's here. Short moment. Milo? She is once again accessing the net, but you can't tell what exactly. She's doing something online, but whatever she's accessing, you can't even tell what it is. So, speaking of which, Guy has a little holographic critter sniffing around his feet. What's that? Oh, he's just being curious. He gets curious about all sorts of things. Just a second. All right. At that point, the little carbuncle thingy suddenly jumps on top of Guy's head, and I mean that's what it looked like. Obviously, you don't actually feel anything, although your view is for a second obscured by lots of glowy purple. And then it jumps onto Trish's head from there. And then it kind of disappears. As you you're guessing it probably just got out of range of Lumina's personal holo emitters. Should any of you turn around, you see that occasionally it will flicker into existence every time it gets close to any of the club's own holo emitters. And after a few seconds, it appears directly in front of Milo. It looks kind of inquisitively at you, does the whole tilt the head to the side. It's very, very cute. You can also tell, assuming you still have your magic ear running, you can also tell that your system is basically being probed. It's not an actual hacking attempt, just just hey, what's this? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay. Well, you don't quite succeed in spamming her, or at least the critter, with which you are fairly certain is some at least semi autonomous program. It's damn it, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, but they had I forgot what the things are called in. Oh yeah, you're guessing it's some sort of PDI, personal data interface. They actually a thing you can buy. They are basically at least sort of intelligent programs that people use for all sorts of, basically as digital assistants. So you're guessing it's something like that. And while you don't succeed in like spamming it with garbage or whatever, you do make it flicker for a moment and make it like shake and look very confused and woo. Okay. After that, it again kind of sniffs like at your feet for just a second, and then kind of bounce back to Lumina. As it she did kind of glance after the thing bounced away, And as it returns, it kind of jumps onto his shoulder, and it looks like it's whispering something to her. He he is, isn't he? Something that's even smaller and cuter. So she kind of rubs it on the head. Oh, at least does the motion. And she goes, "All right, so you guys lost something. That's always annoying. I'm very sorry to hear that." Yes, and you think I had something to do with that? I don't remember finding anything that might belong to you. Oh, you lost something of somebody else's. Very embarrassing. Her eyes kinda narrow. Are you threatening me? Mr. Pizza. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Fair enough. Few people pronounce my name correctly, but that's quite beside the point. Let's be blunt. I know that you know what's going on, or at least I know you really should, considering what you have learned. Because I do happen to know what Kathy has told you. Don't need to worry about her. She will have to look for a new job, but I'm not going to be mean to her. She is quite taken by you. I was actually a little surprised. There is no middleman here. Whitefield wanted this thing back. I got it for him. And I don't think there's anything you can do about it. Yes, I know. And I also know that there's nothing you can do with that information. So, I suggest you either enjoy this admittedly very nice club, or you go off. In either way, I'm going quite bored by this conversation, so please leave me alone before I make you leave me alone. Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. How about the rest of the group? um, the guards, they did approach a little. You know, they kind of moved a little closer, but didn't actually do anything. They were obviously still waiting for a signal. So, Trish, Julius, what are you two doing? Milo, give me a subterfuge check, please. Yes, please. Yep. Okay. You can easily tell that that her network activity has doubled or even tripled, and your best guess is that she is really trying to find something about Guy, like on his person that she can hack. Okay. She is pretty good at what she's doing. It's these annoying people who install their security updates. Damn them. Trish, what about you? Well, technically, you did get an actual confession. The uh, well, no, that is that was it because she was actually speaking it. It's just yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna say that Milo is still aware that she said that and everything, and sorry. And and at the same time, I'm saying that Milo would know that there's probably surveillance system in the club itself that would have recorded that. Of course, you have to get to them. Well, the uh, um. Um, I am saying that because I don't that's just me personally. I don't want to have a character do something whose player isn't here. I don't like that. Yeah, no. Yeah. I am going to say that if Milo is gonna attempt anything to get to that security footage, then Razor would definitely be able to help or support or whatever. So would give you, I don't know, simplification or something. The roles. Let's say the roles would be easier because Razor would be helping, or doing it and Milo would be helping, whichever way you want to think of it. I'm gonna say, for the purpose of these roles, doesn't really matter who is doing the assisting, who is doing the actual hacking. I'm gonna have Resi do the roles, and so on. But yeah, what do you want to do? What are you going to do? Because Guy / Rage made a good point. If you're waiting if you're waiting too long, she will probably get rid of that stuff. Okay. Make it look like it's not him doing it, but her. Wait, where this the yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree. Definitely. Yep. No problem. Yes. Okay. That's 3 very solid successes. You need to get to layer 3. Okay, that was 6 successes all in all. Now you need to find the stuff. Yes. Mind perceive search. Okay. Bup, 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 bup. Let me check. Okay. I wanna say let's say 20 10 oh. Okay. Sorry, just need to check something. Okay. Resi, the system has noticed you, but it's not it's at least not yet aware of what it is it's not aware of what it is you're doing, but it's going to start trying to eject you. So what are you oh no, wait, your thing is okay, you are you can find the data you're looking for. What are you doing? Are you just copying it, or doing anything else? Okay. 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 So you're gonna do that? All right. Then I would like a mind exert digital operate, or subterfuge, whichever you want, to actually create that file. Yeah, but you still need to actually create the file. Yeah, you get you get that you get that done, no problem. So boop. All right. And now one more please to set it all up. Yep. Okay. Milo, you set that all up. You are absolutely confident that this is doing exactly what you want. And the system has not kicked you out yet, but you're guessing you don't have much more time. Okay. No, you didn't roll good enough for that. Oh, you mean back it up for them? Okay, you can do that. Okay. You did it, and for now you are still in. No, I get it. Okay. Yeah. Well. Okay. Well, in All right. So, are you leaving this? Are you leaving this establishment? That yeah, shouldn't be too difficult. So, everybody gonna leave, or do you want to do something else? Okay, give me an athletics check. Well, I think technically it would be what is it now? Communication. Well, it's definitely body exert. Oh, well, okay, you could argue community exert, but yeah, it's communication. You are quite successful. You even get a few well, not applause, but other dancers are indicating their approval. You've been playing too much the Old Republic, Resi. In other words, he probably needs a cigarette now. For what? What would you like to do? Okay. Sure, go ahead. I would accept either. I'm leaning more towards subterfuge though. Yeah, okay, you get you do that really well. You get the what? Sort of reaction you were hoping for. So there's now probably a a security guard going up to one of her own guards and going, "My mother was a saint. You take that back." Oh wow. Mhm. Okay. Um. Sorry, you're not her type. All right. So you make it out of the place without any incident, and also back to the little cargo ship, and then can look forward to a quiet journey. Well, not home, but back to your temporary place of operation. Okay. So you make it back without anything unexpected happening. Oh, it's a it's a quiet. Well, probably not quiet, since I assuming there's a lot of loud music in that ship. But other than that, let's say it's an uneventful flight. I am again not going to click it while the stream is running. Okay. Bup. Aw. All right. So there's a car waiting for you when you arrive back at the airport, and that takes you back to the historical society. And boop. Okay. Yeah, you are once again being led into the same conference room as before. Well, you have been at that place in general before, but yeah. And again, Melody is already awaiting you. Except this time she's talking on her toggle case. Okay. Okay. Oh, she's talking for a few more minutes before hanging up, and yeah, she's looking considerably happier than before. And was that an in character? Okay. That, as a matter of fact, was indeed good news. First, I do need a hard copy of that security footage you have already provided me with. She indicates at that the terminal thing where she was sitting. All right. You do not you do not need to roll for that. That's that's just copying data. I assume you can do that. Gotcha. Oh, does Mm-hmm. All right, thank you very much. The authorities have been informed. I suspect we will have Mr. Argion in custody within the hour. I believe not. I believe not just for our damn it, how do you say that? Good word. Not just for our incident. I have heard that she has done some very naughty things at that club. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Now, of course, we have to wait to actually see what comes out of this. This sort of thing that who's calling now? Horrible! I'm in a meeting. But let me say, I am quite pleased with your work. Oh. She accepts it with a nod. Now, in the interest of expedience, I would like to do another little time skip, unless any of you is objecting. The apology is accepted. Probably just to the next day, you know, like next evening or something like that. Okay, so during the late afternoon, early evening of the next day, you are once again. Your presence is once again requested by Melody. No, same time, same place, basically. And as you once again find yourself in the conference room, you will notice immediately that there are now 2 of these boxes that all this trouble has been about. I hope you do. Beg your pardon? There were only 2 of these. I thought you would like to be here when I open this. So she, like the first time, she pops open her toggle case, takes out her toggle, places it on top of the quotation mark new box. And again, for a moment, nothing happens. Then a few clicking sounds and a drawer slides open. And in there, packed up quite nicely, all nice and secure, you see a large shiny disc. It pretty much looks like a CD. It is bigger, however. Indeed, she did. Well, she, as far as we can tell, she was scheduled to return to Mars on the Opal Star in a few days, and would have taken this back to our dear Mr. Whitefield. Considering the circumstances, I say that is understandable. He will be even less happy when he hears from my lawyers. We will see. It's quite possible that this will end up in the news. Considering the news have been following the takeover attempts by Marsco and ASR already, there is some public interest in what happens with OptiCorp. I certainly will not make any attempts to hide any of this. So, well, she places the disc in another little case with like a security box sort of thing, which she then hands to one of her bodyguard persons who like carries it away. Now, excuse me. Okay. Sorry about that. Now, to the part that I'm sure you have been waiting for. Your contract. First off, she waves her like over the table, and on the like holographic screen of her terminal, the copy of your contract appears. Yes, I know. I know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, the contract for the delivery of this disk shall be recognized as fulfilled. And on advice of public relations as well as my legal counsel, I am going to offer you a bonus on your performance in retrieving the disk from the people who took it from you. So she presses a few buttons, and there's a ding on each of your toggle cases. I hope this is adequate. And you have all received 1,000 credits each. Oh, and then she said, would somebody give Mr. Schrocknell a poke, please? Yes. Your fee has been deposited into your accounts as well. So, you get 1,000 credits as well. So, let me extend my thanks and the thanks of the New Pacifica Historical Society as well. And should you choose to remain on Venus, if you don't mind, we might contact you in the future for some more work. All right. Well, I think in that case, unless anybody has anything else to say. All right. In that case, I think we are going to call it here for today. That's how it goes, unfortunately. Yeah, I felt a little bad, but I wanted to continue this, so it's always a shame, but anyway, yes. Yes, I had a lot of combat planned for you. You. I had such a nice scene planned, but no. All right. Uh. Mhm. No, it wouldn't have been. I was serious when I said that there's like meter thick security glass on that. You could hit that thing with a rocket launcher and it wouldn't crack. Oh, I had such a nice idea with that is I think which I didn't actually describe, but there's like a huge sound system thingy that sort of hangs in the middle of the room, and if combat had started, Lumina would have sent a little pet for that thing, and the music would have changed like this. It was really cool. It was really cool. By the way, 15 XP for everybody. And 20 arc points. Yes, 15. Because you got yes. Sorry, no, 15 XP and 20 arc points. It should. Yes. Yeah. So you guys should be at 40 arc points total now. Yep, a total of 40. Which means you get an NPC tie-in and a rescue. It's basically just someone you know. Yeah. We're gonna have to go if you want if any of you wants anything special, we have to go through that. but like something that makes sense for what has already happened. For example, you could consider Melody a tie-in. Somebody you know you're on good terms with who could do something for you. I don't know, whatever it might be. You know, it could be the if you remember on Blackrock Stations, the guy that that built your weapon and armor. Could be those guys. You know, it's a bit unfortunate because they are kind of out of the way. So, but that would be in principle that would be another good example for an NPC tie-in. All right. I shall stop the stream then. Say goodbye to the audience. Bye. Yes.